There are no strings on me. I think Pinocchio may have been onto something. Hey guys, welcome to a special coronavirus edition of Killing It with Kris Davis. Thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and hit that subscribe and like button and let's jump right in. Today I want to talk about the importance of spiritual and personal growth, which I guess technically I always do, but with crisis like coronavirus, COVID-19, taking this time to grow could have positive lasting effects on your life for years to come. And if you're like me, I have the great ability to work from home, which has given me just an amazing amount of time to grow at an accelerated rate. But why is growing as a person important anyway? Why would you want to, and how could you even if you did? If you turn on the news now, there's wall-to-wall coverage of the coronavirus, which is designed to inform you and keep you safe. Although a nasty little side effect of this is that it can lead to heightened stress and paranoia. One of the best benefits about spiritual and personal growth is that it takes you away from things that you cannot control and redirects your attention on things that you actually can. So what are some of the things that you can control? The first is getting a healthier version of your body. I'm starting with the body instead of the mind, which I'll get to next, because it's so much easier to get your mind right if your body's in a place of health and strength. I know gyms are closed right now, so if you can set up a designated spot in your house, say your living room or whatever, and you can begin to do push-ups, sit-ups, maybe start a yoga practice. I know for me, I started watching these YouTube videos, Yoga with Adriene. She has great videos for beginners that I've really gotten a lot out of. But no matter what it is, get your body moving. But don't waste all of this self-isolation time being lethargic and sit on the couch. Guard against that quarantine 15 and get your body moving. Next up is your mind. And you already know that I'm pushing the meditation agenda. If you're keeping up with the latest and greatest coronavirus news, then it's really easy to fall into despair and have negative thoughts begin to circulate your mind. You can fight against that by being mindful of the thoughts that you allow to dominate your mind. I personally would recommend happy thoughts, but you get to choose. Like Pinocchio says, there are no strings on me. I like that because I got that from Avengers Endgame when Ultron, no, bleh. I like that because of Avengers Ultron, Age of Ultron. That's what he says. There are no strings on me. So I really like that. But you get to choose. Next up is your financial life. Take this time to formulate a budget. Create a plan. We live in the age of GTS. Just Google that shit. So research ways that you can begin to get better with your finances. Talk to a friend, call a mentor, do some research on so whenever things begin to get back to normal, you can hit the ground running and go get that bag. Finally on this list of areas you can improve your life during this crisis is your spiritual life. Draw closer to God, because the world would have you in despair and anxiety and on your heels. But the closer and the more you draw closer to God, the more you realize that He is not going to put you through anything more than what you can handle. Now I'm a Christian, so Jesus is my homeboy. But if you're not, don't let that stop you. Go into nature and be proactive about looking at nature and creation through a spiritual lens. You'll never know where that'll lead you. So that's it. That's some of the positive ways you can begin to use this downtime and this crisis to build yourself up and begin to improve yourself in your life and start to make some lemonade and chicken salad. Next, let's focus on gratitude. Being stuck at home and being terribly inconvenienced is a major drag. I get it. But if you look around, there's so much to be grateful for. I, for me, am super grateful that I have the ability and I'm blessed enough to work from home. But that's just me. Maybe you can be grateful for having so much time to spend with your family, so much time to pour into your kids and teach them something. There's so much, this is such a great opportunity to become a better parent, a better family member. What can you be grateful for? But whatever it is, find a way to be grateful for something. I know one of the best ways of curing anxiety is to bless somebody else, is to take the attention away from yourself and begin to make somebody else's day better. Make it a point to make somebody else's day better. Jesus did say that it's better to give than to receive. So take this opportunity to be a blessing to somebody. Finally, take comfort in the fact that humanity is strong and really generous. A couple of weeks ago, Nashville was struck by a tornado. 2020 has been a hell of a time. But within a couple of days, the outpouring of volunteers and resources was so great that the cleanup sites actually had to turn away volunteers because there were so many people showing up, and the work was getting done so quickly that the sites didn't really need all the people that were showing up. So just be encouraged that even though things can seem negative, life is actually really good and people are really generally nice. So be encouraged that we'll get through this crisis just like we always do. And if you personally are proactive about getting better, you'll be all the better for it. So that's it, guys. That's the special coronavirus edition of Killing It with Kris Davis. Go ahead and like and subscribe to this channel. And I appreciate you. I got my toilet paper here. We're all ready to go. And like always, guys, let's go kill it.